Hello, everybody. This is Catholic Dad, episode number 415, How to Get a Wife. This is to all the young men out there. I'm married. I have a wife. I have 9 kids. And it's funny, I'm actually starting to figure it out as I get a little bit older, but which it would be nice to know if I was younger, and I wish somebody told me this when I was younger. So I'm going to tell all you young men out there, if you're desiring a spouse, this is how you get them. What are the 3 principal traits of masculinity that all women are attracted to? Number 1, power. Number 2, ambition. Number 3, sacrifice. Those are the 3 principal traits of masculinity. Let's go through each one. What is power? Well, power is your physical power, right? Obvious physical traits. Are you big? Are you strong? Are you in shape? Are you able to move big rocks and stuff like that? And have some real masculine, muscular traits. That women like that actually. And how do you get that? Well, the only way that you get power is by doing hard things, meaning working out, moving big loads, picking up barbells, moving rocks, pulling tree stumps, things like that. If you're a guy out there and you want yourself a spouse and you're not willing to put in the effort, the physical effort to actually get in shape, well, you're done already, right? And you're complaining, well, no women like me. Well, yeah, well, you haven't done the thing that they actually like. So blame yourself. Don't blame them. The second trait is ambition. You got to think about this. One of the videos, a couple of videos ago, I talked about projection. Like imagine yourself in the future. And so if you sit there and you think about what you are and what you could become, it's essentially trying to visualize what your potential is, right? If you're sitting there and you're playing video games all day long, what's your ambition? Nothing. I mean, you're just trying to become good at video games. How's that going to provide for a family? How's that going to actually create wealth in the future? It's not. Ambition meaning you have a goal in mind that you want to do, and you're gonna become laser focused to go get that, right? You want to be a fighter pilot, you want to be a physician, you want to be a nurse, you want to be or something like that, right? You need a goal in mind, you need to go get it, or you want to go to management or business or whatever else. And so you actually have to have a goal, and you got to realize that you can do it, and you actually have to have a never say die attitude and actually go do it. So power, ambition, this is what girls like. And the third one is sacrifice, but let's talk about power and ambition anyway. First, these 2 things, when you combine them, what does that, a guy with power and ambition, what does he look like? Well, he kind of looks like the bad boy a little bit, right? He's powerful and he's ambitious and he's like, get out of my way, world. I'm going to come bowl you over. That's the bad boy attitude, right? Why do girls like bad boys? Well, girls like bad boys because they have both power and ambition. They realize they're going somewhere, and everybody better get out of their way because they're going to get there no matter what. And everybody's like, oh, that's brash, it's mean, it's whatever else. But no, it's a very masculine trait, and females are very attracted to it. So the sacrifice comes in later. Okay, so women actually want to be, they want the guy that's powerful and ambitious, but they want to be the one that can tame him, right? So this is the whole Beauty and the Beast archetype. Like you got Belle and then you got the Beast, right? Belle's this beautiful feminine woman, and the Beast is this untamable monster with tons of power and ambition, right? And it's her femininity, her beauty, that draws him in and makes him sacrifice for the good of her. That's the sacrificial part, right? And so if you have all 3 of those traits, man, you're going to be a good husband, right? Because you're going to be powerful, ambitious, you're going to sacrifice for your wife and your family and whatever else. The problem is when you first meet a man, when they first meet you, they're not able to determine if you're able to sacrifice yet, right? They can size you up for power, they can size you up for ambition, and that's going to be the bad boy. So you kind of have to be the bad boy to draw them in. And then the sacrificial part comes later. And this is a great warning, by the way. If you lead with the sacrifice, you're going to look like a loser, right? It's gonna signal to that, like you start buying them all sorts of things, sacrificing your time. Not like you lead with the sacrifice and you don't have the power and the ambition. It's going to look like you got nothing, and you're trying to buy her off so that she would marry you, and that's a problem, right? And so losers do that, and that's not you. So you gotta master your power and you gotta master your ambition. The sacrifice comes later, once you've drawn her in, and she's drawn you in, and then you sacrifice for her. I guess that's all I want to say. And so, gentlemen, if you're sitting there on the couch, playing video games, shut them off. If you like watching too much TV or whatever else, shut it off. Stop it. You gotta become powerful, and you gotta become ambitious. So get to the dang gym, start reading books, and getting a plan for your life together. That's what you do. And then if you do that, guess who's going to start showing up? Ladies are going to start showing up, and then through your virtuous nature, hopefully, she will grow to love you, and it will be your sacrifice that will make her truly love you. And that's how you get it. That's how you get a woman. It's not tricking them. It's actually doing the right things that you need to actually get them, because the man is three principal things to the woman. He's the provider, the protector, and the presider, right? And so he provides, he protects, and he is responsible for the spiritual welfare of the woman. Now, a lot of guys, big warning, in Catholic realms, they're like, oh, I'm just going to be hyper Catholic, and that's going to attract the woman. Bad idea, right? That's the loser way out again. It's like, let me show off all my virtues so she'll like me. No, power and ambition first, sacrifice and virtue second. Because like, if you trick her because, oh, he's the great Catholic, but he's lousy with the power and the ambition, you're not going to be a good husband at all. You want to go the other way. You want the power and the ambition. Oh, by the way, get to church too, right? And so, yeah, and I have a complaint about a lot of, these guys that they're uber Catholic guys, but, they can't pick up a, 100-pound dumbbell. It's like, well, what the heck good are you? I mean, you go to church all the time. That's great. But what kind of father and husband are you going to be? So you got to learn how to work. You got to learn how to be powerful. And you got to have a goal in mind, or else it ain't going to work. Well, anyway, so this is for all the guys out there. If you want a wife, this is, I think that's how you do it. I think it's pretty good advice. If you want to comment, that's fine. If not, think about your own personal lives and how you can improve yourself. And this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Please like, subscribe, get the Mass, pray the daily rosary, live a sacramental life, and do the necessary things. Join a gym if you need to, and eat a lot of food. You'll get bigger and stronger. Okay, God bless you all. Take care.